The mug is actually in here somewhere. So, two things. One, I'm actually filming this on May the 4th, which if you didn't know is Star Wars Day. Unfortunately, I don't really do Star Wars, hence why there's not a Star Wars video, because for one, not really the best fan of it. It's not really my favourite, say, like Disney type film, and two, I don't really have any merchandise for it, so unfortunately it's not going to be something that's going to be on my channel. But it's almost my birthday. So you didn't know my birthday is actually on May 9th, so it's actually going to be in a couple of days time. So I thought I would actually do a Lion King video, because if you didn't know, Lion King is actually my favourite film, so I thought I'd actually do this in honour of my birthday. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So the last one I did was actually my Beauty and the Beast Psychics ones. If you've not seen that, then please go check that out. And like I said, today is Lion King. Now I'm purposely focused on Nala and Simba because I've not done Nala and Simba one before. So I got some stuff from when they were cubs, and then I got a few items from when obviously they're adults as well. I'm also doing a giveaway, so I'd like to stay to the end of the video and all the details will be there for you. So because it's my birthday, I thought the first thing I'm going to talk about had to be these ones here. So these ones I just got from my supermarket. I think I actually got them from Asda if I remember rightly, but I just thought it was something perfect to talk about on the basis that not only has it got Nala and Simba on there, but it's cupcakes, and like I said, being my birthday, I just thought this is the best thing to have. Now actually for my birthday, me and Ruben are not really doing a lot because we did actually have plans to go out, but unfortunately as everything is going on at the moment, nowhere's open, so we're technically going to postpone my birthday until later on the year when everything's open, so obviously we can go out and actually do it then. So actually on the day, so actually on Saturday, not really sure what we're doing. If you know Ruben every year, he makes me a cake, but I just thought if it's only two of us eating it, I said let's not do a cake this year. I obviously will vlog about it. But yeah, so I just thought I'd just include this up, like I said, just in case you do have a birthday coming up, or you know, happy Tuesday, that kind of thing. But I just thought it was so cute. Now they do other ones with other characters on there as well. I was lucky enough to get this when the live action Lion King came out, so I don't know if this is something they do like say all year round, because I know they do like Princess one and Frozen ones, and for example like Cars and Marvel and things like that. But when it comes to Lion King ones, I don't know whether this is like an all year round thing. So it's basically just a packet mix, and you just have to add like one or two things to it. But I just thought it was so nice. The fact obviously it's got little edible stickers as well that you can put on the top of them. But yeah, they just say on here it does actually make 10. But if you know me, I'm not actually going to use it. It's still actually got the mixture in there. It will go a day on it will actually go out a day June 2020, so it's still technically in date, so I could still technically use it, but like I said, the fact that it actually makes 10, it's just me and Ruben in the house, so it's not like we're just going to eat 10 of them. So the next one, I actually got this a long time ago, to the point where it's so dusty, so apologies. It was back in the day before I realised I was actually going to have a shrine. So it was obviously when I was younger, because the Lion King came out when I was 10 years old. So it came out in 1994 and I was actually 10. And I absolutely love the Lion King. It's my favourite film. So I remember getting this. I don't know why I didn't play with it, because I bought it to play with it, but I never did. So it's still in its original packaging. So it's actually Nala and Simba in the I Just Can't Wait to Be King scene. And it's actually kissing cubs. Now if I remember rightly, they've actually got like a magnet in their like nose, so let me just see. Like I said, I bought this so long ago, I don't know if it's still, no they don't. Oh, I can kind of almost feel like a friction there, but yeah, so they've actually got magnets in their noses, and obviously that's what made them like kissing cubs, but unfortunately the magnet doesn't actually work anymore. Now with this, it does actually say on the back that you can actually take this little bit off, but I've decided obviously to keep it on. But yeah, so it's like a little play set, and like I said, it's something obviously you should play with. So even as a child, I didn't play with my things. So, because like I said, I got this roughly around about the time when the film came out. But yeah, just for whatever reason, I just never played with it. But it does actually have a Zazu up there as well. Which, fun fact, I've actually got this one in my packet, but I've also got another Zazu up there. I've also got that, which I got like, I think it was in like a charity bag, which I've talked about in other videos, where sometimes when you go to charity charity shops, they kind of put like little figurines like that in like one bag for like £1 or £2 or something, so it's a bit potluck as to what you get. So I've actually got 2 of these ones. But yeah, I just thought this was super cute. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't play with it. Like I said, I was been like 10, maybe 11 when I got this, and for some reason I just decided just to keep it in the box. I think back then I still like now I like my packaging, so for me personally to keep it in the box, and the fact that it was all nice, had like the sunset on the back, obviously it's got, you know, it's all nice in there, so for me personally I think I liked it as a display. But yeah, obviously I just, as a child, I was still the same where I was like, I'm not playing with my toys. So another thing I got, which, oh my god, it's super cute. So it's this one here, which is a mirror. So this is actually from one of my subscriptions, the Kewpie one. Now at the moment the shop is actually closed, but I have linked it all down below just in case it's something you're interested in. I have done a whole playlist on all of the subscriptions that I've got. So I do actually do 2 of them, but this one's the one that I do, which is based in the UK. So this actually came from the Lion King themed one. So if you've never heard of Kewpie before, it's basically a themed one. So for example, I've done like a 90s one before, I've done a princess one before, I've also done a Lion King one before. So it's quite cool that if there's like a certain theme, either for yourself or as a present for someone else, they're really nice. Like I said, I've got a whole playlist just to get something you're interested in. But I just saw this on her Instagram. So when she was actually posting items that were going to be in the Lion King one, this was actually on her Instagram, and I was like, I have to get it just for this alone. But yeah, so this is like a little mirror. Obviously I'm never going to use it as a mirror, but it's just really cute to kind of have in my collection. Now with the things that she gets, I don't know how, say, vintage they are, so I don't know whether this was something that was actually around when the Lion King first came out, like I said, in 94, or whether this is something that came out recently she was able to find. So I'm not 100% sure, because like I said, when the live action Lion King came out, a lot of stuff, like say from like Primark and things like that, they were actually doing Lion King things, even though they were the cartoon version, but it was still, they brought out loads of new stuff. For example, like this top here, this is actually from Primark. This actually came out when the live action film came out, even though it's animated Simba. So another thing I got from Primark was actually this one here, which are lip balms. Now I actually got this one, and I also got a Frozen one as well, because when Frozen 2 came out over Christmas, I got one then. I think I actually got 2 of the, or did I get 2 of these? I know I got 2 of something, because one of them's actually downstairs ready for me to use, because if you know me, I love my lip balms. Oh yeah, if you saw my video last week where I had like loads of lip balms on, oh my god, my lips were so sticky afterwards. But I do remember buying 2, and I can't remember, it might have been 2 of these and then one of the Frozen ones. But yeah, this was only £1.50. Obviously Primark at the moment isn't open. I wish they did an online store. I've been saying this all along, that literally I buy so much because I missed out on all the Mulan stuff. So hopefully when the store opens, they still have Mulan stuff in there. If not, I can technically get them online, but also a bit more expensive. But this one was only £1.50. I don't know if it actually says a flavour. Do you say flavour? Do not say flavour. Why do you not have a flavour? Oh, cotton candy. Oh, I wish I opened it now. Cotton candy. Oh, it sounds lush. But yeah, so this one's actually cotton candy. Like I said, the other one I got was a Frozen one. Technically it was an Olaf one, which I put in my Olaf part of the shrine, because Olaf is sort of there with all the other Frozen stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, actually I can grab it. So the Olaf one I've got here, so that is the Olaf one, so it's a matching one. It doesn't actually, in the same place, it doesn't have the, it says flavoured lip gloss, but it doesn't actually say what it is. So no, unfortunately the Frozen one doesn't say, but yeah, on the Nala and Simba one it does. But yeah, again, I just thought it was kind of cool just to have, just in case you're like me and you like your lip glosses, but also you like Lion King or just in Disney in general. I would say Primark and Poundland probably the best places to get stuff like this from, but I have noticed, for example, mainly at Christmas time, I know Asda do things like this as well. I did talk about, I think in my last video or the video before, like Mad Beauty. Oh, if you didn't know, Ruben's in the other room. He's over there making noise. Do you not know I'm filming?
I dropped my sharpener.
What are you doing dropping your sharpener?
It's the morning.
It's almost 11.
Tired.
Yeah, well, some of us have been up since 6.
Yeah, well,
Some of us have been in bed. Anyway, so yeah, so other places you can get this from, like I said, Poundland. Christmas is the best time to get things like this from, because obviously Christmas, your lips are a bit chapped anyway, so obviously, you know, this is the best time to get them. Oh yeah, Mad Beauty. So obviously I will do a video on Mad Beauty in the future, because I was looking around the house and I do actually have quite a few Mad Beauty items, but as always, I've linked it down below just in case you want to check out Mad Beauty yourself. But yeah, they also do lip glosses as well. Right, so this one, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get it in frame because it's so big. I did actually vlog about this when I got it. So story behind this, this was, I think like it was before Christmas, because I think it was like last sort of September, October. My mum was out shopping and she saw something and she went up to the person who was working there and she was like, what do you do with those when you don't need them? And they were like, oh, we send them back unless they're broken, then obviously we chuck them. And she was like, is there any way that I could have it obviously for me? And the guy was like, yeah, that's fine. When we're not needing it, instead of sending it back, we'll just say it was broken and obviously pretend to throw it away. So obviously they put my mum's name on it and obviously number. I finished work and I got a phone call from my mum being like, can you come round, can you drive round? I was like, yeah, that's fine. Literally, as soon as I opened the door, this was waiting for me. But like I said, I don't know if I can get it in frame because it's so big. So it's actually this cardboard cutout of Nala and Simba. So it's actually came from HMV. If you didn't know, HMV is kind of like a music or like a video store. So yeah, so they sometimes have these like cardboard cutouts like next to say the Disney like DVDs and stuff like that. But it's just the fact that it is massive. Now, me and Ruben, we're actually going to put this on the wall. We just haven't got around to it. The fact that it was still like leaning in our hallway, because since I've had it, I've literally had it in the hallway and I've not put it anywhere else. It's literally just lived there for like, what, 6 months. But yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite things that my mum's ever got me, because if you didn't know, my mum actually is very good at hunting for stuff for me, either like in charity shops or when she's out and about. So I might actually do a video on all the stuff my mum's able to find me, because she's really good. Like I said, like Ruben's really good at finding stuff online, like really unusual, unique stuff, whereas my mum's very good at getting say stuff like this, which obviously exists, but it's just stuff like, you know, she's added to my collection for me. But yes, like I said, at the moment this actually lives downstairs. It's just the fact that when I saw it and I was like, oh my god, it's the most amazing thing. So the next ones are actually Nala and Simba as adults. Now, one of these I'm going to have to hold very carefully because unfortunately it is broken. So it lives on the shrine, because some things I do actually use, and then once it's like either damaged or I just don't need it anymore, that's when it goes in the shrine, where some things I purposely buy to go in the shrine. So this one I did actually use. I was kind of upset that it broke, but Ruben was able to carefully like fix it for me. So it's actually a bowl, which actually came with a bowl, a plate, and I think, oh yeah, a mug, which the plate is still downstairs, what I use. So it's like a little I said like a children's plate, so one that I use for example, if I'm having like snacks and stuff like that, so I still use that downstairs. The mug is actually in here somewhere. The mug is actually in the shrine, but it's all the way back there. So yeah, so maybe one day I do like all my crockery things for you guys. So that's something you want to see, let me know down below, and also I can do loads of crockery things. Like I said, I was upset because this is actually the bowl I used to use for my cereal. I've actually got bamboo made ones now, so obviously it's better for the environment as well. But yeah, I just thought I had to include this because obviously it's got Nala and Simba on there as adults. It's just obviously a shame that it's broken. Like I said, it just means that it can live in the shrine. I do actually have some other broken stuff in the shrine. Like I said, it's just things where it's just broken over time, or it's like tarnished or worn out. That's when obviously originally when I used to start using my stuff, and then it would go in the shrine, where some things I kind of thought, no, that's too good, that I don't want to use it or don't want to take out the packaging, just because obviously it's so nice. So the last one I'm going to talk about is actually this one here, which is a showcase one. Now I have mentioned this before in previous videos. I think it has actually been a while since I've mentioned this one. I do actually have a showcase video that I want to do for you guys, so because I've got quite a lot of different showcase ones, so that is actually going to be coming up someone this year. I do actually have a whole list of ideas for this year, so that's obviously on the list, so that's something I will do at some point. But yeah, I just absolutely love this one because I don't actually have a lot of adult Nala and Simba stuff, so this is actually quite a nice one. So this is obviously from the Disney Traditions range, and this is called Love at Pride Rock. Now the main places I used to get mine from is mainly like jewelry shop. I would say Amazon's actually a really good place to get stuff like this as well. Also eBay, hashtag not sponsored, no one's sponsoring me, but I would say eBay and Amazon's probably the best places. But I have mentioned this in previous videos that I really like the showcase ones. For one, I actually like the pattern that's on there because I think it's really cool, like pattern that they've done on there, especially like say the Little Mermaid ones, or say the Tinkerbell ones, where it's obviously the patterns on Ariel scales or on Tinkerbell's wings is really cool. But I've also said that you can tell these are hand painted. Like I said, I don't actually have a lot of adult Nala and Simba, mainly Nala. I do actually have a few adult Simba stuff, so I can also do a video for you guys about something you want to see, but I just don't have a lot of adult Nala. I don't know if it's just the case they just never really did any, like I said, because Simba's obviously the main character from The Lion King, so I kind of feel like because he's like the main character, there's more merchandise of him, whereas Nala, I don't really have a lot of just say Nala stuff. I think I've got like a couple of things like Zoom Zooms and stuff like that, but when it comes to just Nala, that's probably something that I might have to look into, maybe have a little pop on eBay or Amazon or something and have a look. So yeah, so that was it for this video. Like I said, my birthday, this will go up on Wednesday, so yes, my birthday's on Saturday. My next video after this will obviously be what I got for my birthday, even though I'm technically not celebrating it, because my husband Ruben said he already bought me presents anyway, because obviously this all happened before the lockdown, and my mum said she already bought me presents, so like I said, I might have some stuff to open. Hello? So obviously I will have some stuff to open on my birthday, but like I said, I'm technically going to really celebrate it when the lockdown's over. But yeah, so time for the giveaway. So if you're new to my channel, then what the giveaway is, you get to pick any picture from my Facebook Fancy Arts page. It all comes A4 canvas. There's also free P&P as well for you. So all you have to do is just to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So once you've done that, like put down in the comment section that you've done that, so obviously I know to enter in the competition. So when I get to 500 subscribers, which I think at the moment, I think I'm at like 470 something, so we're so close to 500 subscribers. So when I get to 500, I'll pick 3 of you at random, and like I said, you can pick any picture you like. It doesn't have to be any of my Disney ones as well. I do also link all of my social medias down below, so just in case you want to follow me, or in case you want to buy any of my pictures or commission me, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days. Unfortunately, I don't. So another thing I actually got from Primark was actually this one here, which is lip gloss. Right, so the next ones are actually Nana and Simba. So the next ones are actually Simba